round one with Hogaak Vine. Let's stumble through this league and see what we're doing. Well, this hand doesn't have a Bazaar, and it also doesn't do anything or cast any spells. So we're gonna mulligan this one. Not knowing the format, I lean towards this being a mulligan, kind of a legacy-looking hand, where I have cards that do stuff, but nothing really degenerate or broken. I think I'm going to ship this one, too. Yikes. I'm going to go to 4. I was told there would be Bazaar. Alright, am I now at the number of cards where I keep Lotus, Oof, Mental Misstep, and like a hollow one? Probably. This is sketch. I wonder if Hogaak is better than hollow one actually. Hollow one's castable immediately if I flip a Bazaar, which would be one of my best draws. Alright, so I think we're playing against a PO deck. A monolith? Honestly, I think I'm going to tag that. Come on, Oof. Oh my god. That Mana Crypt is clutch. I now kind of wish I had drawn the Hogaak. Or sorry, kept the Hogaak. Because I potentially could cast it at some point if this turns into Dryad Arbor. Which I think it's going to. One mold of 4. Alright. Chalice seems great. Oof seems great. Silence seems great. Mindbreak Trap seems great. Now, I'm going to admit fully I don't really know what to board out. But I know those cards are coming in. The density for Once Upon a Time is probably going to be such that I should probably cut all of those if I'm going to be bringing in a bunch of like non-creature spells. And then I'm guessing I end up shaving some stuff. Notably, I have one Savannah and Black Lotus that casts Deafening Silence. And Deathrite Shaman, I guess. I wonder if I go down on Stitcher's Supplier. Eh, I don't know what I'm doing. What the fuck? Maybe we're not playing against PO? Regardless, I probably keep this hand. It has a Bazaar and probably does some amount of degenerate things with it. At the very least, putting Hollow One into play on turn 1. Alright, that is a lot of mana. Still a lot of mana. Okay, it is against PO, but I don't really know what's going on with this whole Zerda thing. Alright, I'm gonna F6, and I'll un-F6 if they Time Twister or something. Oh! Okay, I get to look at the deck. This is huge. Okay, I just identified this wrong. We're playing against a blue Belcher deck. The paradoxical outcome is part of the strategy to get to Belcher. So Tinker is for Bolas's Citadel, or there's Vault Key in there. There's also Karn. Okay. Let's grab a screenshot. Do I want to change how I have sideboarded? Gauss is great, Trap is great, Deafening Silence looks great. Bring Once Upon a Times back in specifically to look for Collector Oof. But it kind of seems like I'm trying to go fast. They have some Force of Wills that can answer my stuff. I really want to be slowing them down with my opener. Maybe I'm going to be a little bit less consistently casting 2 creatures in a turn. I'm trying to play hate cards like Deafening Silence and Collector Oof, so maybe the Vengevine is a little worse than normal. And I should have that. Again, I don't feel confident about my sideboarding at all. Maybe Bloodghast is for grindier things. This is all a little unclear to me. Yeah, will do. Turn 1 Oof with Force of Vigor backup. Opponent has mulligans to 5. To 4. Not that my opponent would do this, but if they were to, like, Force of Will my Mox Emerald, like, holy crap, I'm screwed on this hand. These don't just, like, sit there and tilt time out. Okay, cool. They indeed did mulligan to a force on their multi-4. It doesn't actually leave them with much. I guess I don't really need to cast this as of right now. There's some lines where I want to keep cards in hand for bizarre-based reasons. I'm going to want 3 cards to discard for Hollow One. Now I guess I'll play the Jet so I can activate Deathrite Shaman and exile this Force of Will. I don't think I'm supposed to use a Force of Vigor for 1 Mox Emerald. That feels like bait. think I tap Emerald and Wasteland here, even though my Mox Jet would get shut off. What we got there? I have 3 damage a turn clock with Strip Mine as backup. We'll Wasteland that in a heartbeat. Alright, good stuff. Got vintaged. Collector Oof is great.